just okay.
Start the show already. Sheesh.
By the will of Caesar, I am Polymopicus. I am a jurist in this great court and need to assure that our purpose is known. The Just J-Up channel provides parody, entertainment, and educational content. All opinions, commentary, and statements expressed by the host, co-hosts, and chat participants are speculative, satirical, or sourced from publicly available information on the internet and should not be taken as fact. We aim to spark laughter and discussion and not to defame or do any harm. Content is created under fair use and free speech principles and is intended to entertain and inform while navigating the wild world of adulting. I, Polymopicus, have spoken on behalf of Caesar and remain at the service of the Empire. Now, here is a brief message from our hosts.
Yeah, don't come at us, people.
Don't come at us, people.
Don't come at us, people. Don't come at us, people.
Thou shalt not approach us thusly.
Well, good morning, all of you fine folks. I hope you're doing well today. Good morning and welcome to the show. I'm glad to see you all. And of course, hello to you, Megan Fox. False privacy complaints are plentiful. They are, Megan, they are. And look at Faves is here, and Bonnie is here, Maria P., My Four Sons, Muppet Angela, Stacey D., David Rotten Totten, Saft is here. Good morning to you. How are you, Colleen? And T. Den, how are you? Calvin's here, Sarcastic One. Thank you for being here. We can't play body cam footage. Hold on, what am I going to say? We can't play body cam footage of the walrus on YouTube. YouTube is taking them down. Oh, this is horrible. It's horrible. YouTube's taking them down. It's horrible. Oh, man. I got one yesterday, too. Because I played your body cam footage on your channel, and therefore I'm in trouble too. Hi, Ozzy Tina, and I love Myrtle Beach. Well, hello. This is the part where Jay says hello to everyone and no one cares. Get to the show. I do have this show for you, Megan Fox, but this is the part where we kind of wait for ketchup to get here to try and keep myself out of trouble. All right. Hi, BK. Good morning to you and Sherry. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. My Four Sons is here. Oh, I wish it just wasn't your four sons. I wish you were here too. Hi, Texas Sun Gal. Good morning to you, Little Miss Muppet. Good morning, SMY Do. How are you, BK? Good morning, Lennon71. Sheila, how are you, my friend? And boy, do I have a show for you. I have a lot of stuff to get over, and for the first time ever, Just J-Hip has some massive, all right, legal filings to go through. Hi, BMM Marlin. How are you? Yes. Let's see. We got Carl. How are you, Carl? And Debbie and Diane Chase. Good morning, Ozzy Tina. Good morning, Redzilla. Yes. Hi, Titty Mouthwash. Hi, slutty scum face. Hi, scummy slut face. How are you? Hey, Rod Dog. Hey, Marley. Hey, note taker for Fleabag. Hello. Hi, Cheryl. Whoever the note taker is. Hi, Murder Mittens. Yes, Megan. Oh, man, all the wonderful names that come. Hi, gay bearded knuckler. How are you, the gay beard knuckler? How are you, my friend? Oh, boy. Hi, Charlie. Good morning to you. And Juliet, I'm here with driving. Well, be safe. Once again, last night it was all about, let's see, Squid Pro Quo. Oh, Squid. This is terrible. What they're doing to Squid. I tell you, hi, Dr. Tomost, our favorite proctologist. Hey, Murphy, good morning to you. And Miss Patty D, good morning. Yes, well, Squid Pro Quo's in the shit. I softly spoken one. Now, here's my understanding, though. Here's the understanding. Apparently, Lisa gave Squid some good, very, very good advice and said she should get a lawyer. All right, she should shut her mouth. All right, and she should take down what is it? Maybe 5 to 8 streams that she ever did about lips, or basically you're looking at being in a lawsuit. Hi, Robert Tower. Yeah, it's going to be looking at a lawsuit for Squid. So if Squid doesn't want to be in a lawsuit, she should take down all of the stuff that, well, Lips asked her to take down, which would be pretty open-ended question there, or statement, because nobody knows. Even Squid doesn't know. What the living hell do you want me to take down? You kind of have to specify that in a cease and desist. Otherwise, Squid's sitting there going, so I have to take down my whole channel? What do I have to take down? Now, of course, Fleabag said, Lips ain't playing. She's taking this very serious this time. Again. Again. I guess. Oh, don't worry. Chup Chup will be here. But yes, apparently she's taking it very seriously this time. Again, hey, Squid, how are you? Squid's here. You're in the shit, Squid. I hope you listened to Fleabag's advice. She gave you good advice last night. Basically, just move on, talk about anybody else, but not Lips because of your defamation by reading court filings. You can't do that. All right, those were private public court filings. Those were the private public ones. You can't even talk about those. Now, Lips can. Hi, Feloni. How are you? Thank you for your nice message, Feloni. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. But yes, apparently, Squid made a terrible, terrible decision by reading court documents, all right, that were public but private. But as I told her, she was reading them maliciously. That's the problem. She read them maliciously. Hi, Mr. Three Bears. How are you? How are you, my friend? I tell you. Hi, Lisa Farr. I tell you, it was fun last night. And then she listed off all of the sins that have occurred against Lips. All of the sins that have occurred against Lips. Now everybody knows this much. Lips has sued very few people. No, hold on. No, there are very few people on planet Earth that Lips has not sued. Oh, wait, I got a friend here. Hang on. This is always important.
Yeah. Clicking cap off. Welcome to the master. I'm your daily dose of you. You won't ever guess. Dripping on the timeline. Spicy ever take. I season the bin and neck. Serve it on a plate. This is ketchup commentary. The tangy kind of daddy. Sweet with the sting when the flakes get swayed. Feisty on the mic. Every word got bite. You came from mile. You won't ask tonight. Yeah.
Rubbing that thing, babe. Just about to get red. Name in your mouth. I'll live in your head.
Pack and bang. They say Bobby get red. Flame in your mouth. I'll live in your head.
Well, Chup Chup, how are you today?
I'm okay, Jay. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. Did you watch the big show last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard was on and they shared some revenge porn.
Yeah, I saw it.
But it's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. It's all okay. Well, outside of the fact that she went back and blurred out the entire video that she shared after saying it's not a problem.
Yeah, after doubling and tripling down on how they were perfectly in their right to show it because there was nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, and then she went back and she blurred it all out and edited her entire video after the show was over. Okay, I thought it was good to go. What's the problem? That was an odd move because, it's already been recorded. So Okay, I guess. Hi Gary. Hey, Space
Has
here.
anybody been having problems with their YouTube feed being screwed up?
No.
Because mine is all screwed up.
Be less screwy. Hi, Stacy Nat. How are you? And Chucky, how are you, my
Like,
friend?
it's not recommending anything I'm subscribed to for videos, or like no live streams come up when any of you guys are going live. Like, it's a whole thing.
Oh, I didn't
For a
know.
couple days now, it's really annoying.
Annoying. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you caught this last night, but Lips had some good advice to Squid. So here it is. All right. Basically, she has a lot of evidence against Squid, and it's black and white. Uh-huh. And listen, Squid, if you don't want to lose your home, all right, or your channel income, or your livelihood, or your income, all over 5 to 8 videos, really? Because Lips gave you graciously a way out, all right? But she highly suggests you should talk to a lawyer. You know what? I know a lawyer. Hey, Bruce is here. Hi, Bruce the Moose. How are you?
Hey, Bruce. Yeah, he said if all the evidence is black and white, maybe we could get them a color printer.
Well, she said you should talk to a lawyer. She recommended Lips. Oh, no, Doritos as someone she might be able to reach out to and talk to. Or just keep making more stupid moves, like giving your cease and desist to Tug. That was dumb. But she went after Leslie hard because she was reading court documents, and Leslie has never filed for bankruptcy.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what she was reading?
Yep.
Yeah, but
And stuff about the foreclosures and that kind of stuff. Everything Squid was reading was right off the docket, like straight from the docket. She was even showing the docket as she was pulling up the documents.
But that's not true, because Lips was lying about bankruptcy, and that's defamation, obviously.
Well, maybe Squid made the docket herself.
That could be. She was using a made up docket, and that was a private doc, not a public doc. It was private, very private.
Very private.
Now, what I found to be interesting last night is their title of the show was about how people were making mistakes with the law, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she had on a host of felons and criminals over on her show to tell everyone how she, that's the thing, Ketchup. Actually, she had experts on, if you think about it. I mean, she had on all of the people that have violated the law, so they would know, actually. So
that is true.
She did bring on a whole host of experts. That's for sure. She brought on all the expert criminals to talk about how these people, how the winners, all right, are not paying attention to the law. All right, so apparently all these successful losers are explaining how the law works to all of us winners. Of course, because I won in court. Now, I have a theory, though, Ketchup. Because Flea said Lips is probably going to add more people to her lawsuit. And I have a feeling I know who.
Who?
Well, she can't add me. I'm ADA protected. That's clear. They are all afraid of just J-Hip. I'm ADA protected. They know they'll lose their channel. All right. So they can't come after me. That's clear. Third place ribbon. I showed the proof. But she also can't come after everyone else she's already sued. So that leaves Squid, Mr. Coop, possibly, and I wouldn't think Rosalind Duke, her husband's a lawyer, so that seems like that would be a mistake. Maybe Shara, Tizzy? I don't know. I don't know. She'll find some other people. but probably not me again. But I would welcome my third or fourth or fifth lawsuit if she wanted to sue me again. I'm always open to a lawsuit, Lips. I do understand your pets have already been repossessed, to my understanding, and that's why you had to give them over to Fleabag. Yes. So things are going really well for you over there. Yes, Lips, you're very good. But for the first time ever, Just J Hip is going to show some court documents today. Oh, yes, I am. Yes. Apparently, she asked Megan Fox to answer some questions, and I have to tell you, they're amazing. Thank you, by the way, to the person who sent those to me. I don't know if you want credit for it, but thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, we will go over those today. But before we get to all of that, we have to point out a few things. Look at Jack's mom gifted 5 Just J-Hip memberships. Thank you, Jack's mom. If you get one of those, thank Jack's mom. She works hard for her money. We like her. And Jack's great at school. And quite frankly, gets straight A's. Wonderful, wonderful kid. Much smarter than Just J-Hip. My guess is he takes keto brains, is my understanding. Thank you so much. And remember, we're clown losers over here. But if you don't like the show, I'll send Lips over to your house to send you a cease and desist. Hand delivered. Hey, Sister Cell, gifted 20 Just J-Hip memberships. Thank you, Sister Cell, if you get one of those. Thanks, Sister Cell. And remember, she works hard for her money. We like Sister Cell, so if you get one of those, thank her. Give her a hug, a tap on the caboose, a little kiss on the cheek. She'll enjoy that. She'll have no problem with it, but thank you so much, Sister Cell, for 20 Just J-Hip gifted memberships. And remember, it's weird in here, but you'll get used to it. Hey, Fair and Clough, member for 8 months. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Crystal Thomas gifted 5 Just J-Hip memberships. If you get one of those, thank Crystal T. She works hard for her money, and we appreciate Crystal T. And remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, I'm going to send Fleabag's neighbor over to your home to put a My Little Pony on your vehicle. It'll be devastating.
Totally.
Stacy D, thanks for being a great way to start my week. You are welcome, Stacy D, and welcome to Monday, Responde, Thingy with Dummies. Thank you so much, Stacy D. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Dino Mom gifted 10 Just J-Hip memberships. Thank you, Dino Mom. If you get one of those, thank Dino Mom. We like her a lot. She's pretty cool. And remember, we're clown losers over here. But if you don't like the show, I'll file a lousy, shitty lawsuit against you. Of course I will, just like they do. Thank you, my friend. Hey, MBL, Mama Bear Leah gifted 5 Just J-Hip memberships. If you get one of those from Mama Bear Leah, remember to thank her. She works hard for her money. We like Mama Bear Leah, and she's kind of pretty, too. And thank you so much, Mama Bear Leah. And remember, we're clown losers over here, and if you don't like the show, that's okay. I'll force you to listen to Squirt Dumb Cackle for 38 straight minutes. That'll be fun. Oh, well,
That doesn't sound fun.
What?
That doesn't sound fun.
No, that's why you better like the show. ATM says, how's Lips going to add more people to the lawsuit? Won't that cost her and Chips more money? Well, they don't have any to begin with, so it shouldn't be a problem for them. They're going to lease out their servicing of people.
They're gonna finance their legal fees.
It's all going to be financed. That's why they sold off their pets to Fleabag. Hey, Brummy Man of Two gifted 5 Just J Hip memberships to get one of those. Thank Brummy. She works hard for money. We like Brummy. Remember to thank her. Thank her. Give her a hug. A little kiss, a tap on the caboose. She likes it. And remember, it's weird in here, but you'll get used to it. Meow. And Bonnie Heron says, I don't like the show. Really just want My Little Pony. Oh, she wants a My Little Pony. Thank you, Bonnie. Hey, look, Shane Thompson, been a member for 10 months. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And Mama Barely says, Chop, my YouTube has been screwy too.
Oh, really? Yeah, Sherry said hers was messed up too.
Oh, well, I never look for notifications because I just know when my shows are going to be on. Hi, Tammy J. How are you? Hi, how are you? Of course. Yeah, I Puzzler. How are you? Good morning, my friend.
Hey, Tammy J.
Yes, well, thank you, Mama Bear Leah, and thank you, Shane. And Puzzler's been a member for 9 months. Thank you so much, Puzzler. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much, my friends. Now, yes, they did a big show last night. They had Paint Chips on. Paint Chips was pretty amazing. He came in talking about the legal stuff.
Hey, Megan.
Yeah, Megan, you can't profit off body cam footage. Nope. You better alert law and crime.
Yep. Shut down law and crime. Shut down all these other body cam channels.
Planet Earth.
Yep. Planet Earth.
Yep. I actually made a list, though, of people who have not been sued by Lips. Outside of the ones I already listed. Let's see. There's a Jim Alexander, all right, from Rhode Island. Well, hang on. Nope. One just got dropped on Jim. Sorry, Jim. Well, there's Num Dai Tong, and out of Vietnam, Num Dai Tong.
The other day when you said tongue, you lost me. I'm cracking the hell up.
Yeah, Num Dai Tong out of Thailand. Not been sued yet by Lips. Yes. And there. Well, let's see. Oh, there. Oh no, hang on. I was gonna put down God, but nope, she sued God. This made it worse. Actually, God was speaking to me through one might say, a burning bush and asking me for some legal advice. So looks like she might have sued God. Okay. Well, no, here's a good one here. Maria Riviera, all right, from Brazil, not been sued by Lips just yet. All right, so there's another one. Let's see, going back in time. George Washington, yet by Lips. All right, so no one but George Washington. Nicolas Cage, also not yet to have been sued by Lips. So, okay, we're up to 4 now. Well, I don't know here. This one's odd. Nukumfa Sanancha out of Alaska. Apparently in the safe zone there. But then I also see here a recent filing for Planet Earth. So now I'm a little confused because on that one, she didn't name everybody by name. So
does that cancel everybody out then that you just listed?
I don't know. It's really hard to tell on this one, but But as Fleabag said, she used to be a lawyer. Of course, she's going to have a ton of cases out there that were probably dismissed by herself.
Clearly.
Very clear. Very clear. Well, that's the exhaustive list of people she's not sued. I was kind of surprised to find God in there, and that one sucked. But that's why I asked the judge to have her sentenced to hell. See, makes more sense now, right? I mean, even God was on my side on that one.
Well, he's probably been sued before.
Not the first time God's been sued. Oh, man. Well, she was mad at Jeremy Hales last night, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yes, because see, Jeremy Hales has done everything that, Fleabag told him to do by not hurting a family for 3 straight weeks. But now, apparently, he couldn't resist himself, and he has done something that she told him not to do, and now he's back in the shits again. All right, so yes, now Jeremy Hales, he's going down. He's going to this Jeremy Hales. He's going down again because he couldn't stop and has to keep attacking a family. Then she ran through a list again of all of the projects that she's done. Yeah. By the way, I do want to point out, all right, she's completed 1 project. All right. Actually, we'll say 2. Christmas, 1. Christmas party, 2. All right. So she's pretty good at the Christmas parties. All right. She did those ones, sort of. All right. Fence, well, no. All right. You put up a barrier and it wasn't stained. So clearly, we can't call that a project complete. All right. She's going to always call it a project complete because she doesn't finish what she starts because she's a loser. All right. Yeah, she's a very successful loser. He's in the shits. Has he tried?
Kaopectate.
What's that?
It's like Imodium AD.
I don't even know what that is.
Or Pepto-Bismol.
Oh, Pepto-Bismol. Yeah, he should. Or he should try Keto Brains, a proud sponsor of Just J-Hip, or also a wonderful affiliate of Megan Fox and Tug. But yes, you can always try Keto Brains if you don't want to end up like Just J-Hip and want to be more like Ketchup or Megan Fox and Tug. Try Keto Brains. By the way, Keto Brains gives me $173 for every single time Just J-Hip says Keto Brains. Try Keto Brains. Proud sponsor of Just J-Hip. It stops the shits, Jay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, now I know.
He was having a fit about the sponsor again last night, too.
Oh, yeah. She was back.
No more sponsors. She must have lost it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. She went on vacation. Like, people's lives don't revolve around you, dummy.
And that's the thing. Satan doesn't want anything to do with her. He got sued too. She sued Satan. This was terrible.
He's like, I'm not claiming that.
She dropped it, though. She dropped it. After she found out she might end up being there with him. By the way, I should point out 1.4 giveaways already. You know what was interesting last night? You remember when they did their giveaway? Because she set a goal again.
She did?
Yeah, she set a goal last night. You remember when they got to the giveaway?
No.
Yeah, it sat at 0 all night long. But
why?
as she also said, I ain't talking about J-Hip anymore. He's only in it for the money. Yeah, I'm running a business here, dummy. Right? You do you. All right, I do an entertainment and comedy show, and you do Well, also a comedy show, in my opinion, but I mean, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I love it, though. I love it. But yes, what I love even more is a bunch of felons and fools giving legal advice to Squid Pro Quo. Hey, Squid, just delete your channel. Just delete your channel. You'll be fine. The woman who's losing her home. Well, she's going to take your home, I guess. This woman has been doing the same shit nonstop. She's lost her bark and she's lost her bite. She hasn't lost her teeth because old Snaggletooth over there, old Snagglebottom Tooth, yeah, she has not lost, her teeth, but yes, she has.
Lucky tooth, Jay.
Yeah, the lucky tooth. She has lost everything. For instance, getting a cease and desist, like if I got one today from Fleabag, I'd only enjoy it more because it's not a thing anymore. It's like getting one from Fleabag. You get it, you laugh, you think it's cute, and you go, ha, 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 this is so cute and adorable. as if. And I can't wait for her to file this lawsuit and start serving people. All right. Now, granted, probably going to cost a few $1,000s just to serve Megan Fox because, well, what do you think? She's just going to walk out and accept it? No, we've learned the rules from Paint Chips and the fact
and Robbie and all of them.
Oh, and Slobby was right back in it last night. I was never properly served. Now, once again, you have to remind everyone, she does not come after families. Has Paint Chips on with the picture of Tug and Tug's wife right up on her show. Yes, but she doesn't come after families. Shows a little revenge porn, thinks it's cool. However, if just Jay Hip, and I'm currently working on this, mind you. Hi, Matthew, how are you? Currently working on this, mind you. I am working on some videos of the exact same type of videos that involve Fleabag and Paint Chips. All right. Slobby and Slobby's wife and Paint Chips. It's a three-way. All right. Tori, all right. Paint Chips and Gayoff Jeff, K9 Gayoff Jeff. Yes. I'm working on the very similar videos. And all she can do is she can go, ha, ha, those are so funny and appropriate.
And satirical.
Those are satirical. I like them. Yeah, I'll put a picture of Gabe and his boyfriend and Gabe going down on him because, no, it's satire and that's cool. It's funny and that's cool. Anyone can do it. But we don't go after families, no. But here's a picture of Tug's wife right up on my show. Ex-wife, I guess I should say. But we don't do that over here. No, you do all the fucking time. That's your gig, man. You're disgusting and you suck. All right. And you're all losers. She has no follow through unless it's a Christmas party. If it's a fence, can't put the stain on the fence. All right. If it's a memorial, you'll never freaking see it. And if you ask questions about where your donations went, screw you. All right, a family made a decision. If you want to ask questions about your memorial money, well, screw off. You have no business wanting to. You're blocked. You're blocked.
But somehow all of this stuff is her business.
Yeah, all of this, everything is Fleabag's business because she's debunking asses. But remember, she had a whole host of felons on her show last night to tell everyone else how we were failing at the law. Yes, we saw Fleabag. It was delightful and disappointing at the same time. All right. You should have found better people to have on your panel other than your fellow failures. All right. Now, there was a time before everyone found out that, well, her fraud raising wasn't quite up to par or up to snuff, one might say. That all of a sudden, she used to make a lot of money over there when it was going to help a family. Squid's meeting with her lawyer tomorrow at 2.
correction. She actually wasn't making any money, really. If you think about it, that money wasn't being sent for her, really. It was being sent for other people.
Now it's her money, her projects.
Well, she took it, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying that's not why people were actually giving it.
Yeah, nope, screw Elemental P. Nope, screw her. That's her money for her project money that she's not going to finish. Much like a fence, she built a barrier, no stain, still not completed to this day. Very simple project here. $1,000 was given to you, all right, to put stain on a fence. You didn't do it. This is not a project complete. It's a meh. Project started. All right, so there you go. You have a barn dominium. Remember, she's still working on that, but there's no way in hell anyone's ever going to trust you, all right, and give you money for another project because, quite frankly, we've saw everybody's seen what they get. Nothing. All right. Same with your memorial. And here's the thing. She didn't have to show the memorial. She could have shown her donors a price tag that she spent $4,000 and said memorial. Can't do that. Hell no. There'll be no transparency of anything she does because that's her money and it's up to a family. No, that's what very openly looks like fraud. All right. I'm not even saying it is fraud. I'm saying it very openly looks like fraud. Why? Because there's no accountability for anything you've done. All right. She's a liar. All right. Best I can tell. Well, actually, Jeremy's a liar. Did you hear that?
Yeah, like a kabillion times.
Yeah, see, Jeremy said he talked to the cops. Remember, he made that joke video where he was talking to the cops and then he really wasn't. Jeremy's a liar. Jeremy, major liar.
All the rest of us knew it was a joke.
It's a joke.
How come you didn't know? You know why? Because you guys are lame over there. No sense of humor. You can't get any jokes. You have no idea what jokes are. No, I just can't with these people.
Oh, me neither. But things have gotten pretty bad for J Hip around here,
Oh, really? How's that?
Well, a lot of sadness has entered my life because of what happened. What happened to just J Hip?
Oh no! What now?
So J Voodoo doll has been made.
How do I order that?
See, already. Hi, Miyagi. Stubborn. Stick a pin.
Hey,
Lady
Serena.
Gaga, stick a pin. Hi, Serena. Spent too much. Stick a pen. All right. Said something dumb. You know what to do. Stick it, poke it, blame it on Jay. Yes, it's the stress reliever. You can't quit. It's the Jay Voodoo doll for when Jay just has to feel it.
But how do I order one though?
Shut up.
I'm for real. I want one.
Hi, Mr. Coop. How are you?
Hey,
Hi,
Coop.
Nancy. Yes. Now J Voodoo dolls are up for sale. I shouldn't have even shown this. I think this is Fleabag's product. Oh no, it's been copyrighted. Oh, Calvin wants one. Everybody wants one. Oh no, we're making millions.
Ross, can you get these in the merch store? I'll order one, honestly, if you can.
The fastest selling product to ever exist on Rosalind's merch store would be, this.
Shopify will get shut down because there's
Why
so
does
many
it have a New
orders.
York hat on it? Well, I'm a New York Yankees fan. That's why. Yeah, talk to Boston Red Sox girl about it. Yeah, she knows. But it happens. Even Jeremy Hales has been a little upset at just J Hip,
Oh, really? What'd you do?
Well, on Sundays I don't do a flea cap of their Saturday night. I do a different show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jeremy Hales is trying to decide if he should send me a cease and desist for not covering the flea bags over on the show. But I said, my bad. Well, there's a huge debate right now. Look, he's thinking about it. Chup Chup, I'm sure one of the audience can make it. Well, I'm sure so. It'll probably happen at some point in time. Thanks, strange little badger. Well, that would be no different than flea caps. Baseball caps with the flea on it. Some flea caps. Yeah, that would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. But yes, you can see Jeremy Hales has been debating it. I may or may not get a cease and desist from him. And the good thing is I don't have to worry about any of this stuff because, I'm ADA protected, so I'm good. Clark Stark was a little busy.
He was doing what? I thought you were going to give Clark a little bit of a break, remember?
Well, I did. I sent him on vacation.
For what, 12 hours?
Yeah, well, no, I sent him on vacation, actually. That's a resume and assist. Yeah, and that might be what that is. You're going to get a C&D from me for that Yankees hat, says Squid. What kind of a Yankees fan? What do you want from me? Look at this. See, Clark Stark and Ray. It's a new game show on the road again. Yeah, see, Clark is hanging out with Ray. That's pretty nice. Ray travels America to spot Clark. Can he find him? If Ray spots Clark, he gets $100. Oh, wow. Let's go. So now Ray is on the road. You know when you used to do that slug bug game where you point out the little beetles?
Yeah, punch bug. Yeah.
Yeah, punch bug. Yeah, that's what Ray's doing. Clark bug.
It's fun because I have one and I laugh every time I'm the cause of somebody punching someone else. Pretty funny.
Hey, Dr. DeMose says, go Yankees. Darn right, Dr. DeMose, my favorite proctologist. She's always up in my ass.
Yeah, she is.
But yeah.
Prayers up, DR. Prayers up.
A new little game show there where clearly Ray is going to drive around the country looking for Clark. That's cool. That's cool. It's always nice when you can have a little game going on or, have a little fun. But Fleabag's been up to no good over there. I can tell you that much. But you remember Mean Cat?
Mean Cat? Oh, from your yard? Yeah.
Yeah, Mean Cat who was spying on Just J-Hip.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what we did?
Oh, no. What'd you do?
Well, I sent Clark out on a mission. All right, look at this. We flipped him. Hey, Mean Cat, come on. We have your back. You can stay with me. Look, Clark's flipping Mean Cat. Clark's flipping Mean Cat. We flipped him. Hey, Brenda, thank you. See, look, Brenda's friend. Look, we're flipping Mean Cat. Mean Cat's been flipped. The mole's been flipped. Just wait till Gabe comes, or not Gabe. Just wait till Jules comes over. Oh, yep. It'll make me take my next mole. All right, I'll take Jules from you in a heartbeat.
Oh boy.
Actually, Mean Cat and Jules. I actually got a little revenge porn video I'm making of them as well.
Oh boy. Really?
No, but I mean, she likes to show the revenge porn over there on the Fleabag show. It's one of her favorite things to show over there.
Apparently it is.
Well, I found some very wonderful, wonderful stuff, of course. Megan Fox, she's in the shit here. All right, let me share this. Yeah, let me share this. Let me take us off the screen. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Oh, yeah. Here you see in the circuit court, the 9th. Well, that's good. We got the right court this time. We're off to a rocking start. All right, because last time we weren't there. We weren't in the circuit court, but this time we got there. So that's pretty good. But Matthew Lewis, a.k.a. the Umbrella Guy, Martha Risk, and Megan Fox, Jeremy Hales. are the plaintiffs. Of course, Michael Federigos, and Lips are the defendant. Defendant Leslie Federigo's first set of requests for admission to plaintiff Megan Fox. Well, all right. Well, this sounds like it's going to go well. Defendant Leslie Federigos, permanently retired attorney in lieu of discipline. Oh, she left that out. She left that out.
Mm-hmm.
Pro se, hereby serve upon you the following written request for admission pursuant to the provisions of Rule 1.20 and 1.37 of the Florida Rules of Civil Procedure. You're required by the rules to respond to these requests for admissions separately and fully in writing under oath and to the best of your knowledge, formed after a reasonable investigation, and to serve a copy of your answers on the undersigned within 30 days after service of. Matters not answered shall be deemed admitted. I don't think Megan actually needs to respond to these. Just let them be admitted. I'm going to savor the trouble and the suspense on this one, but yeah, we can pretty much assume Megan doesn't even need to respond because this dumb broad asked let's just say the hard-hitting questions. The following definitions and instructions of shall apply to each request for admission. And you're required to consider these definitions and instructions. You respond to these requests. Definitions: the following words have the following meanings. You, your, or plaintiff. Okay. Shall mean and refer to the name plaintiff, herein. She should have taken some heroin. But Melissa Fox, and shall include any respective assignees, successors, and interest representatives, attorney, agents, experts, investigators, directors, executives, employees, independent contractors, and or any other entity or person which has ever acted or purported to act on behalf thereof in any of the matters covered by these requests. Okay.
Hey, Megan, you've got employees and representatives?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
No, yeah. Well, you got to remember. You got to remember that she brought me onto this case.
She did.
According to them, I don't know. 408 watching, only 174 thumbs up. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. We're going to end the show now because apparently it would appear that nobody likes the show today. So, this is horrible. Kind of a short show. Kind of a shorter show than we normally do.
Yeah, it is.
Normally
I just got here.
Yeah, normally do a little bit longer show, but apparently only 174 people are even interested in this show at all. 190 now, so we're getting a little better. Thank you, Mom Bear Leo. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Well, defendant shall mean and refer to the named defendant, Leslie Federigos, herein. Complaint shall mean and refer to the complaint, including any amendments thereto filed in this action. Sammy J hit it twice. That's not going to help.
No, it'll undo it.
Yeah. An odd number of times to hit that like button, as Chili de Castro would say. Instructions. You're requested to admit for purposes of this action only the following percent of rule, blah, 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 civil procedure within 30 days from the date hereof. Matters not so answered should be deemed admitted if any objection to any request is made. The reason, therefore, shall be stated. No one likes it because you spend an hour saying hello and then looking at AI cartoons. The show finally just started. Megan, have you not seen the show before? Once again, I do a comedy show over
I don't
here.
think you're getting it, Jay. I don't think you're getting it.
I'm trying hard. Look, I'm actually reading court documents. First time ever on planet Earth. I didn't even read my own, yet I'm reading yours for you. So you don't have to spend, all right, so you don't have to spend 9 hours tonight going over 4 sentences. this whole thing with Megan Fox, this is like 9 episodes of Megan Fox's show getting through this wonderful document here. I'm gonna do it in one stream, Megan Fox.
Well,
suck it.
You're not gonna read the whole thing properly, though.
Oh, I am. I'm reading the whole damn thing. He's still reading it faster than Megan and Tug. Damn right. I haven't even stopped to critique it yet. Really. Well, your responses shall specifically admit or deny the matter or set forth and to tell the reasons why you cannot truthfully admit or deny the matter. You're reminded that pursuant of the provisions, a denial shall fairly meet the substance of the requested admission, and when good faith requires that you qualify your answer or deny only a part of the matter of which admission is requested, you shall specify so much as it is true and qualify or deny the remainder. Okay. Very good. Very good. You are further reminded that you may not give lack of information or knowledge as a reason for failure to admit or deny unless you state that you have made reasonable inquiry and that the information known or readily obtainable by you is insufficient to enable you to admit or deny. Furthermore, you may not object to a request on the basis that a matter of which admission has been requested presents a genuine issue for trial as I learned in lawyering school.
Lawyering school.
Here's where we get into the hard-hitting shit right here. Request for admission number 1. You own your YouTube channel. Number 2, you publish the following thumbnail, Exhibit A. Okay. Number 3, admit that on May 25th, 2026, you visually published the request admissions under this URL depicted the request for admissions that was published under docket 1. Oh, you can't share that. Megan shared the original request that was asked of Lips. This is horrible. Congrats on becoming a big sister, J-Ho. I'm a big sister. I'm excited. These are amazing. Thank you, The Undertaker. No, she's got really good ones here. Yeah, really, really good requests here. This is awesome. Let's see. Well, we got through 4. That you published Exhibit B. That you published Exhibit C. That you published Exhibit D. That you published Exhibit E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Admit that you referred to Leslie Federico's as Lips on your YouTube videos and posts.
Why are we doing this? Why is she doing this? This is dumb.
This dumb broad sent me a message in my comment section on YouTube telling me, I love the name Lips. Thank you so much, J-Hip. I can't believe it. Thank you so much for calling me that. In fact, I'm changing the name of my show to Legally Lips. She did this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, this is going well. This is going well. Certificate of service. I hereby certify that on May 31st, a true correct copy of the foregoing was electronically filed with credit cards. Yeah, with the e-filing portal service and server via the portal to rental socket. All right, the same is registered within the portal. By Leslie Federico's failed retired lawyer. Okay, so that's in there. Oh, well, no, it said pro se retired lawyer. Oh, she forgot the permanently retired lawyer in lieu of discipline from the bar. She forgot that portion. Well, should we get to the exhibits, Ketchup? The exhibits are out of this world. I mean, literally, these exhibits are insane. This is the downfall of Megan Fox. This here is the downfall of Megan Fox. This is when her channel is going to get taken down. Clearly, she's going to lose her home to Lips. And don't forget, Megan Fox already owes Lips $330,000 kabillion dollars because, well, of the safe harbor period. Hi, Fat Grandma. How are you? Megan and Tug should do yoga while reading this. I know.
Right? That would be amazing.
That would be funny. Exhibit A. Are you ready for this hard-hitting exhibit?
I'm ready. Lay it on me.
Okay. Megan, did you do this? Yeah.
Is this when her husband called the cops, or she called the cops on her husband about the internet?
Probably. My thumbnails are epically good. No, they're not.
They are. I like it.
Megan, you're in this shit because of this thumbnail right here. Look at this. Oh my God. This is going to take down Megan Fox. She added a cartoon to a thumbnail. This is horrible.
And I even see the Loofamobile and the Studio in there. That's awesome.
Oh boy, there you go. More torturous interference. Yep, of the Loofamobile. Can't do that. That's against the law. Well, Exhibit B is really gonna hit home. Oh, Lips declared vexatious vixen. Not a litigant. No, vixen. Okay. Once again, look at the cartoon. This is Megan. Are you going to agree that you did this? Did you do this, Megan Fox? I would answer no.
Or can you answer maybe?
Hangry made it. Mr. Fox made this one. That was horrible. He did it while he was sitting in the black chair.
Or can you be like, actually, ChatGPT made this?
Exhibit C, another powerful one. Oh, well, the frivolous Federico's family business. Yes, of suing people and dropping them and suing people and dropping them and suing people and letting time expire, suing people and dropping it. Yeah, no, we know the family business. All right, the failed dance school, the failed lawyering. All right, then she tried to be a dead teacher. Yes, we've seen all your hard work, Lips, over
buying websites and other people's names so that you can shame them.
Yeah, trying to buying websites with just J-Hip on it. Yes, AI technically made it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
She should sue AI. Yeah. So no. Clearly, very illegal. The frivolous Ferderigo's family business. Now, of course, I'm not saying anything bad about Leslie Ferderigo's outside of her and, Lisa Lee and all the rest of those jackasses are losers. All right, they are losers, but they're successful losers. They successfully suck at life. They're all lazy as all fuck. All right, and quite frankly, they're all poor. They're poor people looking for a leg up to sue somebody, throw some spaghetti at the wall, hope it sticks, and see if they can make a buck. The same they want to do with Squid, all right, or anyone else that they want to do. The unfortunate thing is she's done this so many times, nobody gives two flying shits about what Lips does anymore because now it's all just funny. I never called school. Well, you should have at this point, Megan. You should have at this point. Megan needs a massage. Calf sap. Hey, Rugu. Hey, what are you talking about? Just J-Hip needs a massage. What are you talking about over here? Attention chat, you may watch my stream, but no quoting, clipping, humming, or the transcript in the shower. Violators will receive a verbal DNA. Damn right you will. The rules are very serious. One screenshot, one quote, one accidental recap into your spouse over dinner, and it's straight to pound you in the butt jail. And do not forget, also, Bonnie says no copying in this chat. Purely opinion, satirical, and comedy. So suck it. So suck. As DX would say, suck it. That's what she said the other night. They're so lame. They should write a new song. She is so lame. I bet you thought the stream was about you. Rogue, I like disclaimers with none of your business included. Damn right. I'm gonna copy it. Come for me, Jackie. Phrasing. Jackie. Phrasing. Let me be the first to say, Jackie, completely inappropriate. This is a
family show, Jackie.
This is a family show, Jackie. A family show. Oh my God, Jackie's terrible. I can't believe she just said that. Jackie, seriously. She says, oopsies. Yeah, whatever. No, I'm reading what you're putting out. Yes, I am. Jackie's a little horny today. Yeah, right. Well, well, Exhibit D. Legally Leslie, exposed. Okay, what's wrong with this? She didn't even show her OnlyFans page. I mean, exposed was in a whole different realm, but okay. Why Leslie Ferderigo's is the lawyer you need to avoid? Well, yeah, because she sucks at her job and she's not even a lawyer anymore. Yeah, it's very clear. This is not a hard concept here. She's terrible and stupid. But by the way, I do have to point this out, Chup. If any of you find folks do owe child support, move to a different state. You will not have to pay child support anymore, according to legal advice I got from Lips. Just move to another state if you have a protection order against you. All right. That person may go on vacation and leave the state. You are more than welcome to go and attack them or visit them or videotape.
Just follow them where they're going. Continue on with your stalking.
Yeah, you can continue on with your stalking and harass the living hell out of them. That's pretty good. Jay, it's my daughter's birthday today. I've managed to keep her alive for 12 years. Well, wonderful, Julia. Wonderful. Does she need a birthday song from Just J-Up? Thank you, Maggie May, from member for 2 months. Thank you, my friend. Hey, disabled Dahlia, how are you? How are you, my friend? Well, it gets a little bit worse here. I'm blaming Jane O'Corn for leading me down the wrong path. Oh no, she's blaming Jane O'Corn.
We lost her.
Should there be more commentary and interruptions? Oh, wait, wrong show. Yeah, not over here. Not over here. By the way, what I find fascinating about this, and if you go back to 12 months ago and look at this one legal filing that happened, and we'll get back to this wonderful court case in about 22 minutes, but first, let me tell you a story about when I went to the mall on Thursday 2 years ago, and
Oh, Jesus.
that was my tongue. I was derailing a story. I was derailing.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we got another one. Don't worry. Exhibit E. Leslie's terrible, awful, no good, very bad day. Yeah, she had a bad day. She
That was a great book, by the way. Where the Sidewalk Ends is an amazing book.
Hi, Venom. Hi, Serene Owl. How are you? Hi, Brenda. Good morning. Jen keeps it real. Good morning to you, my friends. Yep. Well, this was once again a powerful thumbnail that ruined Lips's life and reputation as being a terrible lawyer. This almost made her look like a good lawyer, possibly. You can't do that shit. Nope, not on my watch. Nope, not on my watch. Boy, really, we're still going along here. F. The truth about Legally Lips. Oh, look at this. Is horrible. Horrible. Now, you have to remember, Lips has never put out a thumbnail or video where she's made fun of Megan Fox or Jeremy Hales or Tug or anybody else at all. No, she's never done that.
She didn't make 45 shorts of Megan in 24 hours either.
Jay, Squirrel, birthday song, what the hell? Well, I'm on two different things. What are you talking about? Was that for Juliet? I missed the Juliet one. Where was Juliet in there? I missed it. I just want to make sure I don't want to screw over somebody by giving them a birthday song they really don't want. I was looking. I don't see it. I don't see anything. Oh, Jay, are you collecting for Gabe's upcoming birthday too? Oh, yeah, I am. Oh, Gabe's. Yeah. Gabe's birthday. Gabe's birthday tomorrow. Oh, Juliet says, yes, I'm here. Well, here you go. Me. Me. Happy birthday, you're not special. You're getting older, not much better. But I just wanted to embarrass you, and that's why I'm singing this song. So happy frickin' birthday. You're not special. Well, you're special to us, but outside of this chat, you don't have to go ask them directly. My guess is me. Maybe. Probably not. But you might be special. Happy birthday to Juliet's child. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. There you go. Jay, avoid Exhibit V. It is Lips major damage down there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hi, Zeus Cat. I can't wait to get to that. This one's horrible enough. Well, Exhibit G. She tried to swap me and failed. Okay. What are they talking about? What's the problem with this? This one seems funny. Okay, so.
Yeah, and I don't see her name on this. Anyways. Either way.
Who is she? And you remember in the definitions, under Lips, she was not defined as Lips. So therefore, we still have no idea who she is here. She's assuming that this character here in this thumbnail is her because it looks just like her. My birthday was last month. You didn't sing. Thank you so much. Did you ask me, Puzzler? Did you tell me it was your birthday? I mean, did you let me know? I want to know everything. I want to see the puzzler. What date was this on? I'm going to go back to the stream. I'm going to look for a puzzler. And then I'll make an exhibit out of it. All right. Remind me. I owe Puzzler a birthday song. All right.
Okay.
But not just yet, because I got to get through this powerful document. All right. Exhibit H. Oh, God. Lawyer sues us and quits. Okay. What's the problem? This was a lawyer. She did sue all of us, and she quit. All right. But we don't know who this person is. She's assuming that this is her. So she's saying, this is me. That's what I look like. Very clear. Very clear. Doesn't say her name. Doesn't say Lips. Nothing. Nothing at all. That's powerful, powerful piece here. Okay, we'll continue on. We got to I now. You know what's funny about this catch-up? This eventually gets to the Greek alphabet. It's every single thumbnail Megan Fox has put up in the last 9 years or whatever. That's what we're going through here. It's every single one of Megan's thumbnails that she's put up since birth.
Megan, can you respond by sending her something like this back with every single short that she put up about you and asking if she ever published it to the internet on her YouTube account?
I would respond, yes to all. Problem solved. Worst lawsuit ever. It was the worst lawsuit ever, dummy. You sued Ray Hip. Twice.
This is just stupid. She's just stupid.
She sued Ray Hip twice, for God's sake.
I know.
Even Ray Hip got a judgment against you, and he's not even a real person. You're such a failure, a figment of your imagination, won against you because you dropped poor Ray Hip twice. You lost to your own imagination. No one's ever done that before. You're amazing. Good old Ray Hip for the win. Damn right. Damn right. Even the judge was perplexed. Like, I don't even know where to go with this one. The judge almost had her committed. I like how she's mad about a thumbnail where I made myself a Muppet. I know. The whole Muppet caper where this whole deal started because Rugu Mama sent just J-Hip a picture of Janice from the Muppets, and I, of course, reported on it, honestly and true, about the best of my knowledge that Lips had formerly worked for Jim Henson as a Muppet, where she portrayed the character Janice. And it was true to life. No, you don't understand. I'm generally elated you didn't. I get the heaves if my desperate dive to mute the stream isn't in time. Oh, well, there you go, Puzzler. Look at that. I made Puzzler dreams come true. Hey, Fleabag, we're at 2.0 giveaways already. That's better than your 0. And also better than your goal of 10 that hit a powerful 0. Way to alienate your entire audience to hate you. You've done a wonderful job. I've never seen a business go out of their way to make sure everyone hates them all at once. You actually accomplished a great thing. No one's ever made everyone hate them all at once. I'm sorry that your show sucks so bad that 12% of your audience came over here. That sucks, man.
She attacks her own subscribers. At any moment, you could be her next victim.
Yeah, you should have tried harder. But, by the way, I do got to go through. I got to start blocking half of my chat and subscribers over here. I got a busy day today. I'm going to try and block about 2,000 of my subscribers today just to, I don't want them talking trash about me somewhere else.
And then you got to be subscribed for 48 gajillion hours before you can leave a comment.
Yeah, going forward, if you want to comment over here, you have to be subscribed for 9 years.
You have to vote in the poll.
Yeah, 115 years, long enough to vote in the poll to see who's the bad friend, Volman or Megan Fox, which I will be bringing that live when that poll closes. Only 114, actually. We are down to 113 plus years left, so we're getting there, folks. I will bring it here live when it does hit, because it's a big piece by Volman that he put out. One of the first pieces I covered over here that he put out. It was very important, and we're going to find out who's the bad friend. That's important. That's really important. Well, we better get to Exhibit J. Oh, is this me? Oh, wait. Let me be abundantly clear. This crazy bitch did not resolve anything outside of court. She filed a bullshit lawsuit with no basis in fact or law. Then she dropped it of her own accord. I was willing and ready to fight these ridiculous claims. I have zero communications with the... Oh, so this is a problem for some reason? Yeah, that's when she filed her goofy thing. And by the way, she mocked me, or she doxed me. Jason Hipsher right there, she doxed me. Look at that. She was doxing me. I trash talk about Jay all the time. He loves it. I do, Megan Fox. Me and Megan Fox, we're best buds. Everybody knows that. And I've actually, to help her out, and this is not a joke, I'm trying to get her out of the affiliate status with Keto Brains and get her to a full-fledged sponsor with a landing page. Just J Hip has his own Keto Brains or like his whole separate website, of course, is what they made for just J Hip. But she's got a landing page that's pretty good. I'm working her up to get her involved more. But yes, as you can see, this is horrible what Megan Fox did. This is horrible. I'm liking this all the best. Exhibit K. Lips. This is not going to be good enough. If you want out of this mess you've made, I'm going to need some things. All communications between you and the ecosystem since you got involved, a public apology, a written promise to never sue me or mention my name ever again. If those things are done, I will consider not going after you for vexatious litigation and the publishing of defamatory and disgusting videos. If these things are not done, turn the music up. We are getting ready to dance. Oh, that sounds like not a threat, but one might say a promise. Oh, yes. Even as Fleabag would say, not a threat, it's a promise. as she said over to, I believe, Tommy J, not a threat, it's a promise. By the way, I do have to remind you, Fleabag. Oh man, I have so much information on you from somebody who used to be on your show. Hang on. Hey, Jules, how are you? Yeah, give me a pet. Yeah, I'll give you a pet, Jules. What did she say? What she said that? Oh man, I can't believe that. Was that backstage, Jules? Oh no. Oh, it looks like Jules. Did Jules sign a DNA agreement? We got to be getting to the end of this. All right, Exhibit L. Powerful. Cops called on lawyer. All right. Well, looks like the cops were called on a lawyer. Watch to the end to see what happens. Jeremy is back at Hale's headquarters for the summer. Well, okay, so the cops called on lawyer. Okay. Well, did it happen? Sounds like she shared it. All right. Well, we better get to our next. Did we reach the end of this? Well, I guess that's the end, best I can tell. I don't know. Well, we've reached the end for everything I'm interested in. I know there's one portion in here where she's very upset because, obviously Megan Fox called her lips. Yes, lips. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's basically garbage. You can't do that. It's horrible. It's horrible.
And maybe she shouldn't have changed her YouTube name to that.
Rugu Mama says, I'm going to make this chat all about me, me, me. Well, okay. If you want, Rugu, I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Let's do it. Hey, Janice.
Hi, Janice. How are you, my friend? Hi, Janice. How are you? Let me see here. Well, we have one other thing, Fleabag, you know how she is with her, with her giveaways, right? You heard about that, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I did.
She does a pretty good job. Puzzler says, my canaries are my early warning system for toxic things. They passed away during Jay's birthday song. I've never seen a canary throw up and die before. That seems rude, to be honest with you. Just a little rude. Puzzler. But hey, a bunch of dead canaries for $10 is well worth it for just J-Up. Of course, it's kind of like a turkey in the street. Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you, Puzzler. Yes, like a turkey in the street. Hi, Nemesis. How are you, my friend? How are you? Well, as you can see, though, Tammy J does a tell-all book, all right, called The Fleecing. Yes, it's called The Fleecing. Now, you've read this book, right?
Not yet. I'm waiting for my copy. I ordered it.
Well, it's a story about my experiences on YouTube, the items I purchased but never got. Where are they now? Who else was fleeced of their time and money? Yes, Bud, your advanced copy in Jay's merch store. From Tammy J, yes, a story about Tammy J and the fleecing. Well, that should be interesting. That should be a good read where everyone can figure out why or why not they may or may not ever get their free giveaways because, well, you have to sit around and show loyalty for long enough. And maybe, just maybe, you can say, she almost did it.
Mm-hmm.
It almost arrived.
I'm almost thinking that, Aussie Tina, because she won those 2 big giveaways, it's kind of convenient that she got blocked 3 months later,
Nope, yeah, it is. It is. It's very convenient. One might say too convenient, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just saying.
When we get back to Mean Cat, Mean Cat was very much in a tough spot. And this is why I sent Clark out to reach out, because as you can imagine, Mean Cat was found over on Skid Row hanging out. And this is what happens when you spend too much time with Fleabag. You end up on Skid Row. And yeah, it says, Jay, look at the lower right of the screen. Oh, it's Mean Cat. Yeah, FLEASA must have kicked him out. I'm going to rescue him. Yeah, well, that was thank you. And I even said, I said, go pick him up. Go pick up Mean Cat. So, yeah, we ran down and got FLEACAP. So that's what happened. And that's why Clark was down there. It was a tough situation. But, there was a lot that led up to Mean Cat. Yeah, I mean, you know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This was the thing. Mean Cat was working hard with just JF. Well, I mean, for them, I guess, but, it wasn't hard enough. And, she even said over there, and, Gabe asked, how is Cat Spy doing? Mm-hmm.
Hey, Clark.
Hi, Clark. And Walrus said, terrible. He will only work at night, and that's when Jay isn't home. Plus, he's been noticed pooping on his garden rocks. So he blew his cover as a mole. I'm pulling him from his assignment. He's coming in today. Tonight. Okay, so this is what happened. Fleabag got mad at Mean Cat. That's what happened, and that's why Jay, doesn't have to worry about Mean Cat as much anymore, because look what happens next. Well, it gets really bad for Mean Cat. Says Mean Cat is thinking hard about his blown assignment, or, does he have an affinity for pooping on rocks? And she's like, no, Mean Cat, no, scram! And she's kicking Mean Cat out of the house. It's horrible. Hey, look at that, Melissa Kohler. Happy birthday, Jay. Thank you so much for the happy birthday wish for Just J Hip. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. What a wonderful birthday present for Just J Hip. Thank you, Melissa. Can you believe it? Another birthday present for Just J Hip on his birthday almost. Thank you, Melissa. Melissa always making sure I have the best birthdays ever. Thank you, Melissa.
Is that your alt account, Jay?
No. Don't you know I'm a beloved YouTuber, sort of.
Just teasing you.
Not really, but kind of. Anyways, thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. Well, major alert went out. Alert! We have a flip up. This is not a drill. Everyone be on high alert. Stay alert. Stay aware. Report any suspicious activity. Look out for each other. We are stronger together as the warriors. Welcome to the community. If you see something, say something. If you see someone enjoying another chat, say something. I'm glad I said my like. I'm not liking this. Yeah, well. Oh, did you want me to spend more time on the document? Is that what you wanted? Well, I didn't spend enough time on sentence 4. I didn't analyze sentence 4 enough, Megan Fox. Do I have to go back to it, for God's sakes? Back on sentence 4, as you can see here. Labs apparently brings up Judicial Rule 39.84601. Now let's see what that actually is. Does that actually relate? Fascinating. What I find.
It's not working for you, Jay.
No, it's not. Well, there's just one more because I wanted to show everyone how happy Mean Cat is now today and where we have arrived. We've arrived in a good spot because now he's not so mean. When he has a pebble-filled litter box, food, water, comfortable place to live, he does need a new name. All right, we do have to get past Mean Cat, I believe, at some point, but he's got fresh water. All right, as you can see, he's comfortable now. He's got nutritious food for a healthy life. No more chicken skins. No more chicken skins. So yes, we have flipped Mean Cat. We have flipped Mean Cat. Very important that we do that. Very important. By the way, I do have to do a FLEACAP today, which I will do. But, I always like to share a little bit of In the Clouds. Is that okay? Can I share In the Clouds?
Of course.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was okay, if I could share that or not. Hang on, let me see here. Oh, I got to go back to the beginning of In the Clouds. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Well, I always like a little In the Clouds. If I know a lot of you, Volmit wrote something new. Go read that. Did he? Oh, let me go look. Megan seems really interested in whatever Volmit wrote, but of course that's his best friend, or that's her best friend, so that would make sense. Oh, Attorney Larry Foreman. Okay. Is this the one? 20 hours ago. Oh, God. Well, maybe, but first we're going to play this wonderful, wonderful video or music song by In the Clouds, because I like In the Clouds. Even if Megan Fox doesn't like In the Clouds, just J Hip does. Megan Fox may or may not hate In the Clouds, but just J Hip likes In the Clouds. Yes, I do. Let's see how In the Clouds does it today.
Camera clicks on, tears start to flow. 9 hours long to tell your tale, but is it truth or just a show? I've watched your story spin on loop. The narrative shifts, your tone so smooth. You paint yourself the falling star, but I see the cracks for what they are. Every tear you sell comes at a cost. Every word a weapon for the views you've lost. I listen to it all, every chord dark too. I'm just left thinking, what's wrong with you? All I see is you running from the light, trying to outrun truth through the night. For someone in the public eye, it's sad but true. You handle this so bad, shame on you. Striking channels, burning bridges too. Let a real victim speak. That's not you. You had a chance to own your wrongs, to listen instead of making songs. But ego's a drug you can't refuse, and truth is a mirror you won't choose. Now your words are crumbling in the blue, echoing up to me through these clouds. You appear, it's quiet, no filters, no lies, just the echo of a story that slowly dies. You can strike a channel, you can fake the tears, but truth has a way of lasting for years. You silence voices, re-edit your past, but the storm is coming and it's coming fast. All I see is you trying to get ahead of truth that's coming alive instead. For someone in the public eye, it's sad but true. Sad but true. You handle this so bad, shame on you. Let a real victim speak, let the air run clear. The world's not buying what you're selling here. From up here in the clouds, I see it all unfold. The lies, the mask, the stories you sold. Storms will pass and truth shines through, and I'll still be watching from my cloudy view.
But there you have a little In the Clouds for you. Yeah. Why doesn't he play my new song? Jazz's favorites. What? Don't have my favorites. I like In the Clouds. I can't share In the Clouds. Apparently. So now Megan Fox, who hates In the Clouds, apparently, allegedly, Megan Fox, who hates In the Clouds for some odd reason. Let me go see if I can find Megan. Says she has a new video out. 3 Sock Puppets in Your Mom. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, it's a song. You should play it.
I will definitely play that. But Puzzler said, this morning I desperately rounded up the family. We ran to the basement, shelter shaking in fear of the tornado warning siren. It was just Jay's birthday song. Well, that's pretty good, though. That's pretty good because you got to safety. That's important. By the way, I do want to point out that all of the anti-health ecosystem have one thing in common. They're failures, frauds, fools. And yes, I love when failures give us advice. Also, they're poor. They're all poor. Yes, Lips and Fleabag and Sipadev and Elemental P, they're all poor. That's why they want to attack anybody in hopes that maybe they can make some money because they're all poor and losers with no follow through. They're much like John Crook. John Crook, who would do anything for a child except get a job. No, he won't do that. No, he won't get a job. But outside of that, he'll do anything. Thank you, Venom. We want Megan's new video. Thank you for the 2, my friend. And thank you for the 20 as well, Puzzler. Thank you, my friends. Do I have time to share Megan's video right now, or should I first go to Volmit's wonderful piece and then hit up Megan's as like a palate cleanser?
We're doing Vomit again?
Well, for 4 seconds, because you know how I do Volmit.
Okay, I'm just trying to stay awake, so I was just wondering.
I'm just saying, you know how I do Volmit. The YouTuber who forgot he's a lawyer. Attorney Larry Foreman likes to make provocative statements on his popular YouTube channel. However, many of those statements run afoul of bar rules. Larry Foreman's in this shit. I'm on Volmit's side here. Larry Foreman doesn't even sub to Just JF. I'm clearly on Volmit's side already. I feel quite comfortable in this. All right. Larry Foreman, the day I got on YouTube has built his online brand by making provocative videos while giving off an air of legal authority. Over the last couple of years, he's forgotten that he's a lawyer first and bound by legal ethics when going on tirades against judges and contributing to dubious and frivolous lawsuits. I recently had a phone conversation with Larry. Hi, is this Larry Foreman? Yes, Larry Foreman. What do you want? This is an investigative journalist, and I wanted to ask you some questions. Have you forgotten that you're a lawyer? No, I'm very clear that I'm a lawyer. I go there. So you're saying you've forgotten you're a lawyer? No, I do know I'm a lawyer. I go to work. So Larry Foreman has made it very clear he's forgotten that he's a lawyer. Very clear to the investigative journalist. Is that true or not true? No, that's not true. I didn't say anything. There you go. You have it here first, reporting on the ground. Vomit reporting on the ground. Okay, well, that was that phone conversation, which was shared with me by Larry Foreman. Sent that over to Just JF. Wonderful phone conversation. And as you can see, Foreman became an ally of Hales and approximately 2 years ago. In so doing, he did a lot of videos on Levy County Judge Craig Thomas. Judge Thomas was referred to as Judge Grudge for his purported bias against Hales and his disputes with Hales' neighbor, Elemental P. Well, he denied several motions to recuse himself, but in one, judge gave reasons defending himself that violated rules and to recuse himself. Since then, Hales and his sycophants have claimed that the judge was biased, even though the bias was a legal technicality. So he was biased. It wasn't a legal technicality. He was biased. All right? I don't like when you cover vomit. It makes me feel janely violated. You got janely violated. I can't believe that Larry Foreman sent me over that phone conversation, and quite frankly, that was supposed to be a 2-party. All right, but he still sent it over to me anyways. He didn't give a shit. All right, so I got that. That was a conversation between Vomit and the DUI guy. Very clear. Just shared it over here as a favor to the DUI guy. I'm sure the DUI guy, well, of course, in likeness, probably share this phone conversation himself on his show to show that Just JF was supportive of the DUI guy and showing this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful phone conversation that occurred. Now, Valor News. Valor Bill's parody. Gifted 20 Just JF memberships. If you get one of those, thank Valor. He works hard for his money. We like Valor over here. If you get one of those, thank Valor. Give him a hug. Give him a kiss. A tap on the caboose. He'll be okay with that. Remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, I'll have Megan Fox read through Lips' entire filing. All right, over the course of 9 streams for you. Thank you, Valor. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Dose Reality, while you're here, did you check your snail mail? Check your snail mail. Check your snail mail. The world is waiting. Well, Foreman referred to the judge as Judge Grudge, and worse. In one video, he said he was the worst judge in Florida. What the hells? You can't do that. Look at what he did. Look at what Foreman did. This is illegal. This is illegal. He said he was unhinged and defended perverts. Well, no, he did do that, right? The guy looking over, what was it, into the tanning booth or something? He was defending. Yes. No, he was the sicko. Yeah, he was that sick son of a bitch who did that. Yeah, that disgusting son of a gun lurking over the counters or over the walls, lurking at women and or men. I don't know. Yeah, he was that sick son of a bitch. What's Vomit? Oh, I get it, because that's Vomit's buddy. Well, Vomit is friends with all the sick sons of bitches. That's why he married Paint Chips. That makes sense. Yes, because we all know Vomit is super gay. Super gay for some paint chips. Yes, very clear, very clear. Well, then he goes on to say other words, probably spells some stuff wrong, shows more stuff, and does more words. And, well, thanks for the wonderful reporting. We appreciate that. We appreciate that, Vomit. Thank you so much for sharing it. It was very nice, but that's all I have time for, Vomit. I ran out of time. Send me an email. Maybe I'll grab more time later on. But that was the extent of my Vomit coverage because, well, quite frankly, he's a loser. All right. But I also do have to point out he has been on YouTube, he was on YouTube for 14 years. He was on YouTube for 14 years. And he nearly got to 2,500 subscribers. But, of course, not as many as I did, and let's just say 6 months. But thank you, Vomit. Thanks for trying. You did a good job, my friend. But Perpetually Puzzle. Jay's birthday song is outlawed by the Geneva Convention as it's considered torture. But the military adopted it because it demoralized the enemy. See? That's my thing. I'm here. I'm taking on the commies. I'm taking on the commies over here. Thank you, Puzzler, for the 50. Thank you, my friend. Thanks, you. Now we just have to find out who Anonymous is over on Megan's show, because it's not me. It's not me. I don't do that. I don't do. Thank you for your service, Jay. You're welcome. Hi, Torhild. How are you, my friend? How are you? Well, let's play this wonderful Megan Fox video that I helped her with. Me and Megan Fox, we worked hard on this one, and we were working to put this video together. Me and Megan Fox and I worked hard.
I remember her mentioning you when she was making this.
She forgot.
Weird.
It was because she hadn't taken her keto brains at that time. She hadn't taken her keto brains. She was late on her keto brains, So
that must be it.
Well, that's just because she's only an affiliate. She's not a full-fledged sponsor just yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it for her though, because I'm a good guy and a good friend. A good friend. Probably the best friend. The best friend of everybody. Calvin says, it's about time. It's about time. Well, I can't play everybody's song. I have one more song I can play, and then I got to get to a FLEACAP because actually I have to go to the doctor after the show is over again. So, but yes, I will play this one here. This is a song that Megan Fox and Just J Hip worked on together for hours as best buds.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Sweet dear. Could you please turn that music down?
Baby, get on the dance floor. If your blog got no views, you walk around, you're breaking the news, but nobody's reading your dramatic reviews. You got glitter dreams and a bargain bin plan, typing angry posts in your basement again. Every exclusive, just a wild little guess. Every headline screaming, shot, what a mess. You refresh your page to the disco beat, hoping someday strangers might retweet. Ooh, you keep pretending you're a star tonight, but the numbers don't lie on the disco lights. 3 sock puppets and your mom dancing all night when your live stream's on. Fake little empire, sing your sad song. 3 sock puppets and your mom. 3 sock puppets and your mom clapping off beat while the crowd moved on. Mirror ball spinning, but your fame is gone. 3 sock puppets and your mom. Platform shoes and an ego too big, calling yourself press like it's some kind of gig, but you're spelling so bad, even autocorrect quick computer said, sorry, I ain't fixing this. You got fake accounts cheering, go King, go. Same typo every time, everybody knows. You call it journalism, baby, what a scam. It's just paranoia with a selfie cam. You swear the whole world fears your name, but the dance floor laughs every single day. 3 sock puppets and your mom dancing all night when your live stream's on. Fake little empire, sing your sad song. 3 sock puppets and your mom. 3 sock puppets and your mom clapping off beat while the crowd moved on. Mirror ball spinning, but your fame is gone. 3 sock puppets and your mom. No facts, no groove, no readers in the room. Disco lights can't save that news. Oh no. Three sock puppets and your mom. That's your whole fan club. Hanging on. DJ laughing while the beat goes strong. Three sock puppets and your mom. Three sock puppets and your mom. Saturday night and the truth comes on. Everybody dancing while your block falls off. Three sock puppets and your mom. Ooh, baby. Log off. The disco's over.
This has been another ampersand collaboration. You dumbass.
Along with Just J Hip, a collaboration with Just J Hip as well. Oh boy.
Yeah, that was your shout out right at the end.
Yep, that was my shout out. She forgot Just J Hip. Oh boy. Did he miss that he called Afro Man? Oh God, I'm sure he did. It never ends. Puzzler. So, can you sing me a belated birthday? So you said you didn't want one, Puzzler. But for $100, I'll sing you anything you want. I'll sing you to sleep, Puzzler. Thank you, my friend. Let's kill some canaries. What do you say?
Yeah, why not?
Me. Well, Puzzler, happy birthday. You're not special. You're getting older, not much better. But I just wanted to embarrass you, and that's why I'm singing this song. So happy freaking birthday. You're not special, but you're special to us, Puzzler. But outside of this chat, maybe. But seriously, thank you, Puzzler, for $99.99, $100 for Just J Hip. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Happy birthday. I hope you had a great birthday. Thanks. Thanks. That helped me finish. The Puzzler finished.
That was a first.
The first person who's ever finished.
With Just J Hip.
Oh, Miyagi's here, damn it. She finished all over my face. It was terrible.
Yeah, he's like, that's not fair.
See, even for the rest of you out there, for $99, you too can finish. Not the first time. It was the first time. That's so wrong. Jen needs more babysitters.
PK, I can only do so much. I'm not getting involved in that. Just saying.
Jay's broken. I know. The stream is taking a weird left. Well, we were banging her right. Banging her right.
Yeah, you were banging right, all right. You and Puzzler.
Me and Puzzler were banging her right. Holy shit, that was fun. That was just funny. Hey, hang on one sec. I'm going to set up a redirect, then I'm going to give you all fine folks a FLEACAP. Of course, let me set up. Oh man, let me set up a redirect over there. Let me see who's on today. Let's see. We got nobody. Nobody's on. Nobody.
What about that guy that writes the bad checks and
Oh
the
yeah.
shitty fence? What about that guy?
Yeah, I'll send you over to the black gay guy. The black gay guy, all right, Cooper Pooper Scooper, who allegedly has a shitty fence, bounces all of his checks, and is bad to women. Mr. Cooper Pooper Scooper. He's horrible. He's horrible. Now, in our upcoming FLEACAP, remember, all right, that Fleabag starts off by herself. Again, takes a little while. Eventually, Slobby pops in. Thank God. All right, Gabe comes in to interrupt everything, of course, and talk over Fleabag. Then Slobby, of course, continues on. And then, of course, Paint Chips does his thing of disgusting and forces Fleabag to edit her own show because, well, it's Paint Chips, you know, and pretty standard deal. And then, of course, just J-Hip enters boredom as we get back to Hustler versus Falwell again. Have you ever heard about that case before, Ketchup? The Hustler versus Falwell. Have you ever heard that one before?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, they mentioned it the other night for the first time 11 million times.
Yeah.
But,
well, that's when I started tuning out last night, like mentally anyways. Like, you know, as a mom, you get really good at tuning things out.
Yeah.
And Richard entered that zone last night.
Thank you, all my fine friends. 434 of you still here. I have a FLEACAP to do, and quite frankly, please tickle that like button for just J-Hip. Let me get this going here on a wonderful FLEACAP. Here we go.
Now, we're going to do a little bit of a FLEACAP. We're going to do a FLEACAP. It's going to be pretty good. We're going to do a FLEACAP, and we're going to cover the Fleabag show with FLEACAP, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful FLEACAP. I hope everybody enjoys it. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Everyone should be able to enjoy a wonderful FLEACAP. A wonderful, wonderful FLEACAP is what we got going on here. It should be a good time. Please sit back and relax and enjoy FLEACAP. Thank you very much.
Boom! Hello! Happy Sunday, Spunday! Oh, I tell you. I had a weird day. We were up late last night, of course. Game was over, and I was up late last night with the show. Doing the show. You know, and then afterwards we were talking, and I got to sleep late. And so I woke up early. And then, of course, you know, I went and took a nap in the afternoon and slept through dinner. It was crazy, I tell you, but I had leftover pizza. But anyways, we have lots of stuff that took place in the courts. We're going to get to all that now. Richard's going to come on. All right, Richard's going to come on. But it looks like someone is back to talking some shit and harassing someone. All right. He was gone for a few weeks. Didn't talk. He did everything I told him to do that was allowed on YouTube. All right. But now all of a sudden he's back to, talking some shit, defaming, harassing, of course, as always. All right. But listen, there's a couple cases that are still out there. All right. First off, there's Lips. All right. And they're trying to deem her a vexatious litigant. All right? Let me remind you of something. She has never had a case dismissed on the merits. Remind you, she's a retired lawyer. Duh. She's going to have a lot of cases out there, and some are going to get dismissed, some settled. Obviously, duh, she's a retired lawyer. All right, that's clear. Now, Hales, you have to remind you with Hales, he had eight cases dismissed, 8 of them in the last 6 months. And yet, and let me tell you something, you can be found to be a vexatious litigant even with a lawyer. Obviously. All right, I showed you the proof. Or I told you the proof. All right? And not only that, shock it. He can get in trouble, too, as a lawyer. He can get in trouble if he knows he's bringing forward a case for content, for YouTube content. He can get in trouble as well, and he probably is. He's going to find himself in it. All right, but now you got the whole echo chamber. All right, and all these smaller channels out there. They see Megan, Fox, and Tug getting away with it, but they ain't getting away with it. I can tell you that right now. All these smaller channels, they ain't getting away with shit. And YouTube's looking into it. All right? And I sent out 6 cease and desist. And Lips, she filed a cease and desist recently. All right? Recently. Worried about her name? Heather. All right? You worried about your name being out there? Let me tell you something. All right? And then she's so stupid. She forwards her cease and desist to Tug. All right? And Tug said, if anyone mentions her name, Heather, anyone. I think she wants to be sued. All right? Because you have 10 days. No, wait, 9 days. All right? 9 days to remove all the stuff and the harassment and the harassing lip stuff. 9 days. But you know what she did? She sent it over to Tug. That's like doubling down. She doubled down. All right? But guess what? Her name, her address is all going to be posted once she's served. Once she's served and sued. Well, actually, just once she's sued. It's all going to be out there. But you got to look about what she did to Lips and all these other people. Let's go through the litany. Caused her to kill herself, obviously. Self-delete. She caused herself. All right? to be in lawsuits. All right? Look at what else they did. They talked shit about her. They treated her like crap. All right, she was neutral. She never did anything bad. They were nice to her. They didn't say positive things about her. They never even talked about her positively. They never gave her any money on YouTube. She wasn't even monetized. All of these things, this is very clear. All right, but anyways, it's terrible. What they've done to Lips, what they did to her school, when apparently her school didn't want dead people. All right, working for the school. All right, very clear. All right, she's a horrible person, and she's clearly going to attack. And I got to tell you this much right now from what I know. Lips is not letting this go anymore. She's very serious this time. Again. But this time. But anyways, all right, I'm going to point this out. They went after her legally job. They went after her teaching profession, her legal profession, and she's not backing down. All right? I know that for sure. All right? And I know she sent admissions over to Megan Fox, and Megan Fox is going to have to answer for what she's done. And I've seen it. It's hard hitting. All right? Now, all right, she sent a notice of asset preservation. This is important because she saw, all right, this is what she saw, all right, because she saw, well, she found stuff. That's what she did. She found stuff, and that's why she did the preservation. Now, there's a couple other channels that probably going to get added to the lawsuit, from what I know from Lips. There's a couple other channels probably going to add to her lawsuit. But basically, the evidence is right there. Black and white. It's black and white. All right? And let me tell you something, Squid. If you want to lose your home, your channel, all right, your income, everything, your livelihood over 5 to 8 videos, you should think twice. All right? Because Lips gave you a way out. Lips gave you graciously a way out. I suggest to you talk to a lawyer before making more stupid moves like sending over your cease and desist to Tug. All right, because you went after Leslie. All right, Leslie never filed a bankruptcy ever. Ever. You're lying, and that's defamation. Of course. All right. And my opinion is get an attorney. Squid pro quo, get an attorney. Now next, where's Judge? Where's Judge? I don't know. All right? I expected more boring shit tonight out of Hales, but guess what? Because during that time, it was great. He did everything I told him he had to do. Just follow the rules and do what I tell you to do. And what did he do? He couldn't help it. He couldn't help it. And I have to tell you, I have to remind you, what I do is comment and reaction. Comment and reaction to bunking aces. Okay? I don't talk bad about anyone, just comment, reaction, debunking aces. Okay? Obviously. Now, he's back to hurting people. He's over on his channel, hurting the people. All right? And then he's talking about the deposition with Elemental P. All right? She was not she was not dodging this, much like Slobby. Slobby was never even served properly, and she wasn't dodging. Hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm on hold with Lisa Lee. Hello, I'm on hold with Lisa Lee. Sorry, I didn't see that, Slobby. Hey, everybody. How's everyone doing? I'm still wet. I got dunked 2 times. 2 times. But hey, hello, everybody. Hello, hey, titty mouth wash. Hey, slutty slut face. Hey, smutty smack wash. Hey, how's everybody doing? Raw doggy. How's everyone doing? Hey, gay bare knuckler. How's everybody? Hello. How everybody? I just want to say ditto. I'm going to say ditto. Thank you, Scooter. Well, anyways. Let's get through this. All right, so no George thinks that does an ABC song. Lame. All right, then he refers to Tug. All right, yeah, go ahead and refer to your co-conspirator. That's smart. Then he's complaining that Lips used the e-portal. All right, and then what happened? Do you see what happened after that? He gets up because he got a call from Shockett. Now, he claims that he just had the allergies or something. But no, he gets a call from Shockett. And Shockett told him to shut it down. Because he knew he was doing more lying and defaming. All right, now let me say, he admitted multiple times that he did not make the thumbnails. All right, he threw it all on George. All right, let me tell you something. Lips' case will not be about thumbnails. Nope, wrong. It is not going to be about the thumbnails. You'll see. All right, but listen, then he's talking about the mail. All right, that the authorities involved and the mail theft and, all of that. This is insane. Smoke screen. This is insane. This is insane. Then he's saying that MP dodged the depot. Same with you. Same, because you weren't set properly, right, Slobby? No, not at all. It was the blue tape. It wasn't even properly, and so that's why I didn't even show up. Yeah, and there was no mean confer. All right, and guess what? All right, the lawyer didn't say shit to Elemental P. Never. All right, and then a doctor. You get a doctor's note. You're going to schedule a doctor's appointment weeks out. That's what you're going to do. All right? And that's how it is. They want to do it on his birthday because that's a day when it's his birthday. They don't celebrate. He's not busy. All right? Whereas the other days where he's not working and completely available and has nothing going on, no, they schedule it for his birthday, a day when he's clearly not busy. Because normally he's working at his he's busy and, there's a thing, but the birthday seemed like, let's go, hey, boy, I'm saying, yeah, hey, Gabe, how are you? Hey, Gabe, Knuckler, but they know, they don't know what's going on, but I do know, because I seen the post-surgery things. All right, I seen that, and one of the things I was say, everybody, hello, all right. Hey, you say hi to everybody? All right, Ted, I'm going back inside now. Wait, you're not going to say hello to everybody? Heard this. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. All right, Gabe's going to go inside now. But anyways, then he's talking about patterns. And he said, past patterns show the future. All right? Let me tell you something, all right? Because then he's talking about his master's degree. Oh, my God. He does not have a master's degree. Please, seriously, this is insane. And then he said I would get the post first. Well, I got nothing. Hello, just saying. And then he's going over Egypt, all right? Proving that he did send backpacks, all right? And then he was saying, that we're stalking him. What? We ain't stalking him. Hello? Because I'm still here. And the thing is, I'm defending myself against the minions. And all you trolls think there was no meetup with who? You just wait. All right? And then he's claiming I was stalking. You're stalking your neighbors for content. That's what you're doing. You are. All right, I'm the only one who actually has ever had bad neighbors on planet Earth. All right? Bad neighbors. And I made 2 videos or something. It wasn't a bad, I could have shared like a bunch, but I made 2 videos. All right? But I'm not subjecting my friend to her DV for your content, all right? And then he's talking about patterns and how these patterns can become toxic and all, he didn't even go to a college. It was a Bible college. Yeah, in some county sheriffs. They never called him. He was a liar. Remember, he picked up his phone and he acted like he was calling them? He did not. He's a liar. He lied about that again. And then he goes back to the depot stuff. All right? There was no meet and confer. And then he goes in and talk about childcare. Guess what? None y'all business is caring for a child. Talk about bad Tina and Mimi and Marley and me and yeah, and then he's like, talk like this, talk like this, talking. Then he did that, and his eyes were bulging out. All right, but he was foaming at the mouth. Guess what? You don't get to choose her childcare. You don't. And don't forget the 40,000 million calls to protective services and all of those visits. All right, shut your mouth. about this child, about said child. You shut your mouth about said child. All right, then he called me a man and said Gator's boyfriend, and then he accused me of doing rugs. Really? I did rugs? Really? Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. All right, then he mentioned me and talked about loofah junk and said I was playing victim. Yeah, whatever. When have I ever played victim? Never. Never. All right, well, hang on. We're going to bring Rich on now. I think that's it. We got to the end of the germ stuff, and let's bring Rich on. Hey, everybody, what's going on? What's going on? How's it going? Before the show today, I pre-gamed with cocktail. You're right. I got this wicked dolphin. It's a little bit vodka, but it's a little bit of it's got a little bit of the coconut in it, strawberries, all the stuff, less sugar, but more of the fruits. It's amazing, and that's what we were giving it a try, right? But anyways, I was looking, because I put out a meatball. That's a lot of sugar and that stuff, but no. You like the coconut, Rich? Yeah, I do. I do like the coconut. That's kind of my gig. I do like the coconut, but obviously, but no, I put out a filing in the media. It was like the Super Bowl weekend or something. Everyone was talking about it, and Germ's filing, because Germ did a filing back, and everyone was talking about. But hey, I'll be honest with you, he has no pot to piss in legally. No pot to piss in legally. He's an emperor with no clothes. No clothes. All right, and that's honestly, and actually, there was no sexual, encounter, all right, with the others there, but we're going to talk about that. But let's talk about that a little bit. Yeah, I was going to say, let's spend a lot of time talking about revenge porn. So there was a lot of revenge porn that was all talked about. But, there's the thing. I think it'll be dismissed. If not dismissed, I'm going to make this thing a zoo, and I'll be the ringleader of the zoo. The ringleader of the zoo? Yeah, obviously, I'm going to be the ringleader of the zoo. And I was thinking about bringing up the Landum Act. The Landum Act? Ha, ha, ha. Well, you see, I'm going to learn how to harass people, all right? And then I can do it for years under the Landum Act, all right? Because you have to remember that this guy, he's an alligator effer, okay? And I'm going to name ourselves as friend of the animals, all right? And we're going to bring all of his conspirators in. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bring all the conspirators. Now, let's go ahead and show a little bit of revenge porn. Yes, I was thinking first thing we should do here is show some revenge porn. Here we go. Well, maybe just show the still shot. I don't want to jam you up or anything. No, it's okay. I'll just go ahead and show a load of revenge porn right here on my channel. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Well, here's still this still frame, though, but that's still fair use. That's a fair use still frame of the revenge porn. Yeah, well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Megan, she's a media whore, and she was pimped up at Jeremy House. Let's talk about Hustler versus Falwell. I've never heard about this. By the way, I want to ask, am I a public figure? Maybe. You can be considered a public figure, but I was thinking really what it came down to, because I would talk about journalists. I think it was Don Lemon, who Jeremy House was effing in that, in that vehicle. But I don't know. We'll get to that during Discovery, Michelle wants to know if she can be severed between you and her. Well, that's something complicated. I would think so. But, the thing is, one thing I would like to, because they can't really do anything to me, maybe hold me in contempt. But I'm a journalist. And if they hold a journalist in contempt, that would be national news. And I'm willing to go to national news over this. But the whole point of showing all the revenge porn is to show it's okay. It's okay. And also to show it's all about breast sex. All right? And there's nothing bad about it. And nobody should have a problem with revenge porn. We love it over here. It's a gig. I'm done, ketchup. I'm tired. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we go. Into a whole deal of revenge porn. And, that's...
And gaslighting and rage baiting and garbage.
All right, folks. I hope you had a good, wonderful show. Thank you, all of you fine folks, for all of your gifts, all of your giving. Sticky Widget, member for 14 months. Thank you, my friend. And Valor says she meant a 2, not a 3, Jay. A 2, not a 3. What's a 2, not a 3?
I don't know. He sent that a while ago, so.
A 2, not a 3. Sorry, I was in a flea cap. The flea crap was bad, Jay. Well, sorry, Calvin. Do one yourself. I worked my ass off on that thing.
I think he meant that their show was
bad.
Oh,
their show was bad. Okay, yeah, I was trying my best. Yeah, it was a terrible, terrible show. Thank you, Valor. I appreciate you, my friend. Much love, my friend. Go watch Mr. Coop. I appreciate you. Thank you, Valor. Thank you, my friend. Go watch Mr. Coop. Thank you for the 3 giveaways today. Thank you for the 30 Super Chats gifted memberships. Thank you for being my friends. I appreciate all of you. I hope you had a wonderful time. Go check out Mr. Coop. Hit the like, subscribe if you haven't, share if you would. We would appreciate it. Leave a comment. And thank you so much, my friends. Much love. And as we always say when we end the show,
thanks, Puzzler, and happy birthday, and shut your ass.
Thank you, Puzzler. Happy birthday. And yes, stay friends, weird. All the best. Shut your ass.
Bye.